What's going on, guys? My name is Jackson Summers, and in this video I'm going to give my Shopify stock prediction for 2020 by doing a Shopify or Shop technical analysis where I'm going to be looking at the recent price action and massive growth from Shopify stock. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching. Now, before anything, I would like to say I'm not a professional trader. I'm just sharing my opinions and experiences as I have found some success with trading stocks in the last 3 years. If you like my content, please smash the like button as it really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. Alright, let's get right into this. So currently, Shopify stock is sitting at $758 a share. Its market cap is $90.5 billion. In this video, I'm going to be solely focusing on Shopify's technicals, as I did make a video about a month ago where I covered its fundamentals, technicals, and my overall opinion on where I see the stock is headed in the future. However, in this video, I'm going to be discussing its massive growth in the past 2 months and where I see it headed in the short term. So let's get right into this. Currently, we're looking at daily candles, and as you can see, we've been on a bull run for quite a while. A lot of people thought we were transitioning into more of a bear market, especially when we fell 40% during the February and March stock market crash. Now, since then, Shopify has been doing amazingly well. It's gone up about 150% within 2 months. So obviously those are life-changing gains, and investors and traders are really excited right now because Shopify had no problem getting past that resistance around $567, which was its previous high made back in February of this year, as a lot of stocks are still trading below their January and February highs. And for now, most of the stock market is moving sideways, and we're essentially just waiting out this global illness, which could send the economy plummeting at any moment. However, I am optimistic, and I think Shopify is looking very bullish in the short term. As you can see, we're making higher highs and lower lows, which is bullish, and these are daily candles, so they are quite significant. Even on the weekly time frame, it still looks bullish. We're making higher highs, lower lows. We have lots of support between $567 and $300, so I don't really see us going below those points anytime soon, unless something major happens that drags pretty much the entire stock market down once again like it did back in February and March. But I don't see that to be likely because businesses are opening back up again, whether that's a good idea or not. It's happening, which means people are coming back to their jobs, making money again, and people are going to want to start going out and buying products. The majority of businesses out there will benefit from the economy bouncing back, right? Even an e-commerce platform like Shopify will have increased demand because people are buying more products online. However, let's focus more on the technicals here, as I promised. And as you can see, we're currently trading above the Kijun-sen moving average, which is a part of the Ishimoku cloud indicator that I've explained in my past videos. And it's a really good way to see whether the market is bullish or bearish, because essentially when we're trading above this blue line here, which is the Kijun-sen average, that means essentially we are bullish. However, when we cross below it, combined with a MACD cross, that is bearish, and that tells us we could definitely see a move to the downside. The MACD did cross back on May 26, combined with an exponential moving average cross, which is quite bearish. However, that's not as significant as, let's say, a 25 or 50-day moving average, because the higher the moving average is, the slower it moves, which means a cross below or above a smaller moving average is not as significant. For example, this pink line here is the 50-day moving average, and as you can see, we've been trading above that point since April 13th, where we saw a MACD cross, and then we also saw the break and close above the 50-day moving average. And at the moment, we're nowhere near that moving average. It's actually sitting around $600, so I really don't see us crossing below that anytime soon, and I think we're definitely going to continue this long-term bull run we've been in since 2016. If we manage to break and close above the all-time high of $842, which I think is very likely, then that would be even more bullish, and I could see us continuing this rally. However, as traders and investors, we need to understand that everything may not go our way 100% of the time. So let's just say more bad news comes out with this global illness that causes the stock market to fall once again, and Shopify also gets dragged down with it. Where would be the first point of support or demand that we could see a significant bounce? Well, we have a pretty strong support region between $550 and $600 that I think would take a lot of volume to break below and start a new downtrend. However, it's very possible, and if we were to do that, we would most likely test the major support region of $320 to $340 that I really don't see us breaking below, just because of how much demand there is around that level, right? On March 18th, we hit that level, and then on April 2nd, we tried to break below it once again. However, the support level was just too strong, and I think that's a lot to do with the hype of this stock and company. As if you guys don't know, a support region is pretty much the demand area, so it's where investors and traders are willing to add to their positions, and then resistance zones can be seen as supply regions where people are willing to sell at. As you can see, the $550 level was a major supply region. However, Shopify had no problem breaking above and closing above that level because the buyers were just too strong and the sellers could not keep up. Now, another scenario that I think is very likely is that we actually just trade sideways for the time being. So that high of $840 would remain to be the top for the time being, and we would most likely trade sideways or in a ranging market where essentially we would be bouncing off the support and resistance zones until a break above $840 or a break below $567 were to happen, because eventually a breakout or breakdown of those levels will happen. It's just about when, and you guys shouldn't be stressing about when this will happen, right? You can make money in a ranging market if you are a trader. However, if you are an investor and you believe in Shopify for the long term, then of course you could take the risk of buying now, which is pretty much at the top, but perhaps you might want to wait for a pullback. Now, in my opinion, I think a break above those levels is much more likely than a break below, just based off the technicals of this stock and other stocks out there, because as things get better with this global illness, eventually investors and traders will find faith in the markets once again, and when that happens, we'll see a significant increase in the stock market's volume, which would most likely benefit Shopify stock and many others greatly. As for my Shopify price prediction, I say we could easily trade above $900 by the end of 2020, maybe even $1,000, just depending on how fast this market recovers and continues moving up, as Shopify is in quite the bull run at the moment. And to get to $900 a share, it would take about 20% growth from where we're currently sitting, which I think is very possible as the stock has continued to do well year after year. And it only took about 2 months to go up 150%. So obviously when this stock moves, it moves very fast, and I think 20% growth within the next 6 months is very doable. I would really like to know what you guys thought of this Shopify technical analysis, and if you have any questions about the technical indicators I use, please comment below as I reply back to every comment. Also, leave a comment below how you feel about Shopify stock and where you see it headed in the near future, as I would love to know what you guys think of some of the stocks I trade and talk about on my channel. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, as it really means a lot to me. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. So thanks again for watching. Have a great day and peace.